Hey, there you are, and welcome to My Dude Watch. My name is Jason, and today we are talking about 5 of the most legendary watches ever made. These are the heavyweights, the icons, and the styles that all collectors want. I've got some killer, affordable alternatives lined up so you don't have to torch your wallet to feel that luxury vibe. This is going to be fun. You know the deal. Grab a snack, pull up a chair, and let's talk watches. Because I don't just talk watches, I wear them too. So let's do a quick wrist check. You are looking at an underrated Pilot watch by Tandorio. It's honestly well made with surprisingly good finish. It's comfortable, it's tough, and it just works. It's got great specs, clean styling, and I swapped the strap out to one that looks so much better, and it feels incredible as well. This one gets a lot of wrist time for me. I know a lot of guys won't buy it because of the name, but the quality of this watch far outweighs that concern for me. Okay, here we go. 5 legendary luxury watches and their affordable alternatives. We are going to start right here with a ton of class and elegance. This is the Cartier Tank, which was born in 1917. This one was inspired by the Renault tanks from the First World War. Elegant, slim, and timeless, but there is one issue that is unavoidable. It's expensive. You can find some on the gray market for around $3,000 and they go up to about $13,000, but honestly, that's out of the reach for most of us. So here are 3 ways to get the tank feel without the tank cost. The first option I want to talk about is the obvious choice. It's the Seiko Tank. It's a clean quartz with a champagne dial, gold accents, and a brown leather strap, full of elegance and class. This one has measurements of 32 millimeters by 38 millimeters, and it's versatile and tough enough to wear anywhere except the beach. Don't wear it to the beach. This is a timeless piece that many owners have chosen as their daily wear, and from a brand you all know. You can find this one on Amazon for around $170. This next watch is one that proves you don't need a carbon copy to get the vibes you're looking for. This one has a different case shape. It's the tonneau. Check out the elegance of the Islander Astoria from Long Island Watches. You get a ton of specs from Islander. 316L stainless steel, sapphire crystal, and nice automatic movement. The Miyota 9039. This dress watch measures 34 millimeters by 44 millimeters, and that helps modernize the timepiece. The dial is separated into 2 parts. The inner proportion is textured, and the outer dial has radial striations. The Astoria is both sharp and modern, and it can be yours for $329. Maybe we should talk about one from a brand you probably don't know. This is the Tsunabe Tank 9883. This one is more of a square shape, but still gives you that same sort of feel. It's a little bigger as well, measuring 35 millimeters by 39 millimeters. You get a stainless steel case with pretty good finish and a solid quartz movement, and you get mineral crystal, all for about $17. But for that price, what else can you ask for? Let's move from timeless elegance over to the rugged side of watchmaking. The Rolex Submariner has been the benchmark for dive watches since the 1950s. It's the blueprint every diver is compared to since the dawn of divers. You all know Rolex. It's the most copied design in the history of watchmaking, and for good reason. One of the issues with Rolex is the cost. The average guy will never own a Rolex, and that's by design. But we can all still, perhaps, quench that thirst by looking at alternatives. Up first and at a strong number 1 for me is the Laurier Neptune. The Neptune isn't just a straight-up copy of the Submariner, and that's what makes it so attractive for me. There are some people that prefer design cues from the legends and not necessarily making it look like someone just swapped the logo and called it a day. With the Neptune, you don't have to worry about that. It absolutely takes inspiration from classic divers, no question there, but it's got its own vintage-inspired personality that really shines. The case comes in at a super wearable 39 millimeters in case diameter and a 46 millimeter lug-to-lug. It runs a reliable Miyota 9000 series movement, and it's topped off with a domed Hesalite crystal for that old school charm. And at $599, it delivers the kind of quality you usually see in watches in the $1,000 range. Up next is a diver that many of you already own, and if you don't, I guarantee you know somebody that does. Take a look at the Casio Duro. This one is popular with collectors and enthusiasts alike because it delivers a classic dive watch look with 200 meters of water resistance, a screw-down crown and caseback, and it's got a tough build quality, all for around $60. It's affordable, reliable, and versatile enough to be worn anywhere, which makes it the go-to beater watch for collectors and casual wearers alike. This is a true budget legend and will always have a place in watch collections around the world. And lastly, let me mention one more alternative to the Submariner. This is a Homage watch called the Steel Dive SD 1953. This is a 41mm case diameter. It's got AR-coated sapphire, a ceramic bezel, a Seiko automatic movement, and incredibly strong lume. It has great looks, a solid build, and an amazing reputation. You can get all of this for around $65. Okay, that'll do it for the divers. Now let's talk about chronographs. This is the iconic Omega Speedmaster moon watch. It's NASA certified, was worn on the moon, and one of the most famous chronographs ever made. You know you want one, and I do too. But on Joma Shop, they run about $6,500 all the way up to $30,000. So let's bring that price back down to earth. How many of you have heard of the Victorinox Alliance chronograph? It's Swiss-made, well-finished, and has a rugged build, and it's also versatile. You can wear it quite literally anywhere. It has very tactical chronograph pushers and comes with a reputation and service of Victorinox. It will set you back around $700, so rest assured that's not cheap, but it's a really good price for this specific watch. But if you're like me, you want to see what else is available in the bargain bin, because sometimes we can find great deals. And speaking of a great deal, let me reintroduce you to the Pagani Design PD1701. It has a ceramic tacky bezel, a clever speedy style dial design, has a 42mm case and a mecha quartz movement with a smooth sweep. A beautiful clear piece of sapphire, and check it out, 100 meters of water resistance. And at $55, it's almost too good to pass up. Okay, we've been to the moon and back. Now let's look at a tool watch made for the sky. Up next is the IWC Big Pilot. This is solid, and a watch if I could afford, I believe I would take over any other. It has an oversized crown, bold numerals, easily legible, and its blood is pumping pure pilot watch DNA. The prices are really all over the place on this one. I've seen them on Joma Shop from $5,000 to $12,000, and they only go up from there. But here are two great affordable options to give you that IWC joy. Take a look at the Rudlin turbine. It's got modern case finishing, a really neat turbine dial, which is just over the 6. The dial is open, symmetrical, and is simply amazing. What a beautiful piece. You get legibility on top of legibility. Great lume and a striking real wrist presence. Now, keep in mind it's a Big Pilot. It's 43mm in case diameter and 52mm lug to lug, and it's 12.8mm thick. This is a watch, once you get it, you'll never let it go. It comes in around $120. And by the way, Rudlin is a really good microbrand. And the last alternative to the IWC, this is the Citizen Garrison. You get the legendary Eco Drive movement. It's also a nice size watch at 42mm. It comes with a pretty well finished stainless steel case, large hands, 100 meters of water resistance, and this is a reliable pilot style piece for around $200. And now for our final push of the day. This is a sports watch that rewrote the rules. This is the AP Royal Oak, and it was released in April of 1972. It introduced the luxury steel sports watch with its octagonal bezel and integrated bracelet. It was a breath of fresh air for well-to-do watch collectors, but at $30,000 to $50,000, it's not for the everyday man. But if you have that itch, here's where to look instead. Let's take a look at the Yema Urban Traveler. It has a beautiful 39mm case and sits at 11.4mm thick. You get both brushed and polished stainless steel, beautifully unique dial textures, and a well-respected in-house Yema 2000 automatic movement. Take a closer look at the finishing on this watch. Yes, it's about $1,000, and in the true affordable watch world, it's still probably out of reach for most people. It's some of the best finishing you can find. It's sleek, it's premium, and it's every bit as good as other watches in the same price range. And lastly, before we wrap this up, take a look at the Speck & Sony Royal Oak Homage. 360 stainless steel, a nice automatic movement. All of the AP swagger at just $127. It's perfect if you want the look without the price. It's available in several attractive variants. And look, Speck & Sony make a really good watch and a growing player in the Chinese watch market. Well, there you go. 5 legendary watches that will never go out of style, and they're affordable alternatives. We put links in the description just in case you want to know more. Go there, check them out, see if they're right for you, and just remember, if you decide to make a purchase, My Dude Watch may get a small commission, but you don't pay more. Hey, you made it to the end of another video. Thank you for doing that. We appreciate you watching. If you enjoyed what you saw today, please take the time to like this video and subscribe to the channel. It'll only take you a second, but it really does help. All right, I've been told to wrap it up, so we will close the show. But thanks again for watching. My name is Jason with My Dude Watch. We'll do it all again next time. But wait, don't forget, dudes can't be late.